What a view of downtown Denver. A wonderful night in the Mile High City. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz.
And that game against the Bucks is the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic said, quote, growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball. Playing professionally at 16 years old, I developed fast. Now, when other players pull me or grab my leg, I love it. That's how we played in Serbia. Not fighting, but just the passion. I don't want basketball to just be a job. I want to keep that passion. Brian?
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But, Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Marcus Morris. And it's Muscala in at the center position. And for Denver, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Porter in at the 3. So the Nuggets with the tip. Now Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now here's Leonard for 3. George nails it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the tray.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Rivers. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Jokic. Fires it from 18. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Picked it. Inside. Here's Jackson. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot. And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Here's Jackson. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And it's Muscala off the drive.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Pass to Rivers. Jokic against Muscala. Back to Rivers. Launches it. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And here's George. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter. Outside Murray. This one for three. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Here's Jackson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Jackson. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Muscala. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Here's Rivers. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Porter, the pass to Murray. Here's Rivers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Kawhi Leonard.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. From downtown. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Now here's Gordon to the paint. Here's Jokic. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And the shot goes.
Timeout. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
And looking at the last month's worth of action, here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. 5th best, Michael Porter.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
Now here's George. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Down low. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
2nd in free throw percentage, 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. And you like how they're taking care of the ball, minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Now here's George. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. George outside. Back to Jackson. Shot is up. Good. He hits the jumper. Jackson's got 6.
This is Jackson's game. He's looking to take these shots whenever he gets the opportunity.
Murray against Jackson. From behind the arc. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic. He's got 6.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Gordon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, B.A.? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Gordon. Nwaba comes in for Michael Porter. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Bledsoe. Coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Here's Leonard. It's a 3-point game. Over Morris. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Leonard's got 5 now.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Morris against Bledsoe. Green for 3. That shot off. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Jokic. Nwaba finds Morris. Outside, Green. Back to Morris, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the Clippers with the ball, leading by 5. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jokic passes to Barton. The Nuggets with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Campazzo's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Some guys, you see their facial expression, you know exactly how it's going. Kawhi wears a poker face the entire game.
Now here's Nwaba. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Leonard against Green. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. They need this. It's rebounded by Zubac. And the Clippers have possession. 11-point game. Kennard outside. Pass to Zubac. Out to Leonard. Now Kennard. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 7 assists in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Green for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now the Clippers with it. They lead by 11. Bledsoe, the pass to Leonard. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Nwaba. Outside, Green. Pass to Campazzo. Tipped. The kick out to Morris. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's covered closely. Here's Kennard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Green. Here's Barton. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When he's driving, he's committed to scoring, so not much you can do against Barton in that situation.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Barton. He had 10 points in the win against Boston. Five on the clock. There's the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
And so it's Los Angeles They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And Nikola Jokic at times seems like an offense unto himself, but he credits his team.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to do whatever I do on the court.
Grant, the pieces really do fit well around him.
They really do, B.A. I mean, the Nuggets have shined when it comes to talent evaluation. As a star player, having those others to help you win is vital.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the three ball, the long-range shooting.
Green out there with David Nwaba. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Facu Campazzo. And it's Barton in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Well, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Denver has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. To the inside. Here's Green. Deflected. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Morris. It's good. George has got 8.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
Barton finds Green. Morris on the wing. The three is up. And another miss by Denver.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Pass to Green. Porter with it. Takes it inside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Here's Kennard. Misses the three.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Here's Campazzo. He's checked by Carter. Here's Campazzo. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. George against Morris. Pass to Kennard.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times. Tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Campazzo. Muscala, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Carter. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Barton. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Barton's got 10 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jackson, the pass to Muscala. Up top, Kennard. Back to Muscala. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Porter. Gordon down low, covered by Muscala. Basket counts. Gordon's got his second bucket on the night.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Jackson, the pass to George. From deep. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Well, it was a bumpy start to his career for Michael Porter. I mean, this guy had his entire rookie season taken away because of back surgery and had a big mountain to climb just to get back out on the court. But, you know, to his credit, he made the climb.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Porter. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Rivers comes in for Morris. Porter hits them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's George. Give him 8. Muscala down low. Defended by Murray. And Muscala gets it to go.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Porter. 4-3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Porter with the steal. Beyond the arc. And again, Denver no good. The Clippers in the lead. Kennard with it. 11 points in the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. The Nuggets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Rivers. And here's Jokic. George defending. From 11 feet away, Jokic good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's George. Give him 8. Misses off the left iron.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Murray. 7-point differential. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. 4 on the clock. Over George. Murray, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
That one drops for him. Jackson's got 8 points.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And so here is Denver, following the score by the Clippers. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Porter against George. And that's going to be a travel. Kawhi Leonard checked in for the Clippers. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Murray against Jackson. Outside Murray. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. Jackson down low. Defended by Murray. And that one's good. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. And so here is Denver. They trail by 9. Outside Murray. Now here's Gordon. 9 points in his last outing. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He has 6.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls. Nwaba, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Kennard. And so he hits both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Rivers. He's got 5. Pass to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals. He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Outside Murray. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Outside Nwaba. For 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Leonard. From the wing. The shot off that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And here's Leonard. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now Murray. 13 points in the win against Boston.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved too. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Carter comes in for Jackson. He's perfect from the line this time. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard. The Nuggets trail. 52 seconds left in the second period. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Bledsoe. Here's Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Now here's Zubac. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. From 13, Bledsoe can't get it to go. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rivers. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Nwaba against Leonard. Over Green. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 15.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top. They lead by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Kawhi Leonard out there with Jackson. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Paul George. Muscala, the pass to Jackson. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Jackson's got 14.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Murray against George. Step back shot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Rivers' shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Jackson on the wing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Leonard can't get it to go.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Muscala against Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Pass to Muscala. Murray against Jackson. Leonard with the ball. And rejected.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Murray passes to Jokic. No good. A bit long that time.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Rivers. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. George against Porter. George outside. And here's Muscala for 3. Rejected by Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Pass to Leonard. Knocks it loose. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. And here's George. 10 points for him. Over Jokic. George's shot is off. And the Nuggets shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Porter with it. Guarded now by George. For the lead. And the shot's good. He's got 11.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Campazzo comes in for Rivers. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Clippers trail. Up top, George. He's guarded by Barton. George left side and out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And here's Denver. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Pass to Campazzo. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And they're really working the paint now.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
George passes to Jackson. With a step back. That one rolls around and rims out. Denver in the lead. Pass to Porter. Here's Campazzo. Back to Porter. The shot's good. Porter's got 6 in the quarter. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Pure from three-point range.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
Barton outside. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Here's Campazzo. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
George outside. And it's rejected. Morris. The putback. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. There's Jackson with the three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Jokic, good. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Morris against Kennard. Pass to George. Over Barton. And the Clippers miss again.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Now Porter. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. Green's checked in for Jokic. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Jackson. Morris with it, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. George against Green. Up top, George. Looking to get back on track. Rebounded by Green.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Kennard on the wing. 14 points for him.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Barton's shot off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to George. The 3 is up. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Nwaba, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Carter's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Nice shot by Kennard.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Morris. The shot from the low post is good. Morris has got 4 points this quarter. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Bledsoe outside. Now here's Ibaka. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac finds Bledsoe. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This guy's a big-time gamer. Eric Bledsoe, unstoppable.
Morris passes to Nwaba. Zubac against Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Outside for Porter. Shoots over Ibaka. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Porter's got 15 points.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Now Carter down low. Here's Zubac. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Murray against Zubac. Murray shot is good.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
The Clippers trail. And here's Carter. Pass to Kennard. Great D that time from Barton.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Morris can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Bledsoe. It's tipped. Morris against Kennard. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Pass to Zubac. Now Bledsoe. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Gordon comes in for Porter Jr. and Rivers is subbed in for Morris. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. To shoot. Pass to Zubac. From deep 3-point range. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Denver in the lead.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Barton with it. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Murray. He's checked by Carter. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
We have to make a stand defensively, fellas, okay? We're not going to be able to outscore them the whole night. We got to get defense into the game.
A defense-first coach, Michael Malone, pleading for more effort on this end.
Yeah, it just hasn't been there, and coach doesn't sound happy about it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Aaron Gordon. David Nwaba is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And the Nuggets shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to Barton. Here's Rivers. 6 to shoot. Murray for 3. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard outside. And there's the foul. It's on David Nwaba. That's his first foul. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Barton. And the Clippers making a change here. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. The Clippers rebound. Misses the layup. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Back to Rivers. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
16 feet out, connects, the jumper drops.
So good to see Bledsoe setting up guys like that. I mean, especially when they're wide open and they've got the better shot.
Murray against Carter. Pass to Rivers. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Rivers has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And stolen by Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And another 3 for Denver.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Murray against Carter. Leonard for 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 13 feet out. Gordon can't hit.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And stolen by Murray. Launches a 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Denver's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. The lead now cut to single digits.
And, you know, so often we see Bledsoe trying to get all the way to the rim, at least as close as possible. That's the mentality I think you've got to have.
Stolen by Carter. And Muscala with the slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Carter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Nwaba. Pass to Rivers. Back to Murray. Here's Rivers. Now Murray, covered by Muscala. Back to Rivers. 4 on the clock. The 3. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jackson outside. George against Nwaba. George passes to Muscala. The 3. Nwaba pulls it in.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Lets it go from 14. And there's Jokic on the assist by Nwaba. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
Well, Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
Back to George. Driving inside. Great D that time from Nwaba.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got 22 points.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
He shoots it, and he drains the quick shot.
Paul George.
The Nuggets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Murray. Here's the floater. It doesn't go for him. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Aaron Gordon.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Nwaba. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both shots good from the strike. The Clippers shooting a very impressive 54% in the 4th. To the right side. Defended by Gordon. George outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. He'll go on Michael Porter. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
3 shots.
That's good from George.
You know, Paul George is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, and he's in his prime right now. Probably the top two-way player in the league at his position.
Good on the second one. The last one's off. They'll settle for two. Denver in the lead. Outside Porter. Down low. Here's Gordon. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to George. Fires top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Murray from outside knocks it down from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
He's guarded by Porter. Back to George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It'll go on Michael Porter.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
George hits them both. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Pass to Murray. Pulls up. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Murray's got 24 points.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
George outside. Back to Jackson. The 3-ball. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray against Jackson. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Jokic is doubled. Back to Gordon. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They get the rebound. Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 13. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Here's George. Inside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Murray against Jackson. To the middle. Jokic, no good. Los Angeles has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Jackson, pass to Muscala. Here's George. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Jackson against Murray. That shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. George, right side.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
Shooting for LA, Paul George.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Leonard's checked in for Kennard. George hits them both. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray against Jackson. And a foul called on Mike Muscala. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Outside Murray to the paint. Here's Gordon. Rebound by the Clippers. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And Gordon with the big finish.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Jokic against Jackson. Pass to Murray. So the Nuggets win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jamal, tonight it seemed like at times you guys could not miss. What got into this team?
We're just locked in. Like I said, we're being aggressive. We're scoring at the rim, which opened up the 3. Everybody had a night, to be honest, and that 3 really opened up for us. So we needed that, especially late.
Inside Out Basketball. Thanks, Jamal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.